Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wayne. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning in to the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. Welcome to 2025. Hope you are enjoying the first day of the new year. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. I'm so glad that you're here. This is a collaborative, co-creative experience. All right, let's get to your reading. In the past, we have the Fool in reverse. It looks like you're repeating cycles. It looks like you were born into a family that repeats cycles, a lot of closed loop systems. A lack of change, a lack of growth. Feels like you were trying to figure out how to make this closed loop system work for you. It looks like the environment that you're in isn't conducive to you following your desires. Boy, there's something at odds with the environment you're raised in and what you really want to express about yourself. It doesn't feel like you fit in. You might have felt like the black sheep. Yeah, wow. World in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse. It feels like it's a toxic family system. Again, with the World card in reverse, which is the last card of the tarot deck. The Fool being 0, the World being 21. No one in this system can achieve anything because it's a closed loop system. No one's trying anything new. No one's allowed to. It feels like tradition. It feels like it's a very tight system. Very for some of you, it's a cult, very dogmatic religion, or very limited views in this society, in this government, in this way of being. Maybe all of the above. So your energy stands out. It looks like you trying to fit into this closed loop system, you didn't find success. Why didn't the viewer find success? I mean, I see this is a triangulation. There's a lack of happiness, a lack of celebration, a lack of achievements, a lack of accomplishments, a lack of change. It just feels very stagnant. It doesn't feel like anybody really has success in this environment. Any success that you find, it feels independent to this family group. They're not supportive of you. Feels like the only success that you find is outside of this group. And when you're independent, when you're taking care of yourself, when you're not relying on this group or in this group, you have a lot of success, a lot of independence. And it doesn't look like the people in this group, in this family, support your independence. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to find success outside of this group system because it doesn't go with their belief. They're more concerned about the belief system, the structure, the story. So they don't support individual beings. They're supporting the belief system. And it's a lot of deceptions and lies about you, which has caused a lot of pain in your life. doesn't feel like you've experienced, at least in the past, support. What must that feel like to have people in your environment support you, care about you, and not try to tear you down? It feels like you're trying to get support from the wrong people, people who just can't perceive you, don't understand you. Feels like you keep trying to get support from people who have shown you time and time again that they can't, they don't support you. They support the belief system that they're in, and it doesn't feel like they have the capacity to perceive you, understand you, receive. In current energy, we have the King of Wands. Oh, someone's courageous. Someone's taking action. You're very protected in this King of Wands energy. In the King of Wands, he's got a salamander on the image, and on his t-shirt here's salamander. Salamanders are protected under fire. So whatever moves you're making, courageous moves at this time, bold. Yeah, bold. Courageous moves. And it feels like your moves are very protected at this time. Wow, yes. Strength card. A lot of fire energy here. Something's coming to light about someone who's erratic, makes inconsistent moves. What is this? What's coming to light? There's something in this current energy that's the moon card in reverse. Something that was hidden is coming to light. Feels like there's been a lot of this recently, and it feels like there's going to be a lot more of this truth unveiling. Things that were hidden are now we're able to see in these new energies. Okay, this could be people from your past or people in the same energy as the people in your past. So what's coming to light are people who are in repetitive circles, who aren't learning, who aren't growing, who aren't achieving, that don't have the courage to go after what they want. They just know how to tear people. So this closed loop system, if anyone's brave enough to break free and go after and create something, they just get a lot of resistance, a lack of support. They're definitely like crabs in the bucket, pulling anybody back. So we've got you making moves, have a lot of courageous energy here, facing fears, making moves, and then we have something coming to light. There's something about you going after what you desire, having the strength to do it, to not allow people to, I think you're not allowing people to block you any longer. You're standing in your own authority. There's almost this energy of, oh, that's so cute. You think you can still sabotage me. It feels like there's maybe someone's given it a shot. It feels like someone's being revealed in this energy. It feels like you're revealing your strengths, your courage, and some system, some group is showing, being seen. Oh, what's being seen is whoever this group is that repeats patterns, that did not invest in you, that told lies about you, that a lot of betrayal, a lot of painful communication. They felt confident to hurt you, to not, they're not just leaving you alone, they're actively trying to block you from having success. There's no support here. It's the opposite. It feels like you've had to overcome a lot of betrayal, lies, deception. And so what's coming to light is the lack of support in that group. Feels like you needed to see that this group, these people don't care about you. So cut them off. Go on your way. Do not bring saboteurs with you. Do not bring people with you. It feels like you had to recognize who's for you and who's not for you, and cut people off that aren't for you. There's something really, really wonderful happening for you. There's a lot of alignment in this present energy. Wow. New year, new you. Very aligned, very open-hearted, very courageous, going after what you want. And with, wow, Ace of Cups. We've got a lot of cups coming through. Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups. You're aligned. This is fire and desire. Fire and love. Fire and care. Wow. You've manifested this. Magician, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords in reverse. I think you see people clearly. You're not blinded by belief systems. You're no longer allowing people to block you, to dictate who you are and how you show up. I think these people in this group, you're taking your power back and you're not allowing what they say about you to affect you. You know who you are. You're making your moves. And it shows. It's really showing. Boy, this is really powerful energy coming in. With the cups, it's water, and with the wands, it's fire and passion, so that makes steam. A lot of power coming through, and you're bringing in this new opportunity. Now that you recognize who's for you and who's not, definitely who's not for you, and you're not trying to chase them and trying to convince them to care about you. You're just recognizing, oh, this person's showing me exactly how they feel about me. And I'm not going to take it personally, how they feel about me. I'm just going to keep my own counsel, heal my own wounds, and allow people to show me who they are instead of how they should be, how I prefer them to be. It feels like you've got this strength and you're being yourself. You're loving yourself, you're aligned, and that alignment is just naturally attracting what you've asked for. Wow. It feels so good, this energy. I just kind of want to marinate in it and talk about it forever. It's that good. All right, in What's Hidden, we've got the High Priestess in reverse. I'm getting that you've been in environments where your intuition does not work because you are kept in a chronic state of woundedness, victimization, feeling hurt, And when you are in an expanded, wounded state, it feels like it's important to register that, to recognize, oh, I'm wounded, I'm hurt, I'm emotionally hurt. I'm going to work with that, work through it. I'm going to validate my own emotions, my own feelings, because they're real. However, also recognizing that it's hard to think or perceive clearly when you're in an emotionally expanded state. I do not have access to my intuition, my guidance, or very clear thinking when I'm in my emotions. And just recognizing that has solved a lot of problems for me. Oh, I feel hurt. I feel wounded. I'm going to take care of this. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to express this. I'm going to sit with and allow the feelings to come up and be felt. And when I've done enough of that and all the feelings have been expressed, then I feel more grounded. Now I can create some neutrality and see what it is that happened that created this activation in my space. There's a wisdom here. Oh, I'm also getting another message. Some of you are very intuitive, very high priestess, but you might not be able to see clearly what's on the other side of this to take action. You might be feeling these energies, this beautiful energy. It feels like it comes in to the lower chakras first. So you might just be feeling wonderful without seeing what's on the horizon, what's attached to it. Feels like the more you agree to and say, yes, I like how this makes me feel. I love how this makes me feel. I feel aligned. I feel loved. I've got new opportunities. I've got the courage and strength. It feels like there's something that's clearing for you. And you're on the precipice of something really wonderful. Wow. All right. In the outcome and advice, we've got the Ace of Cups. Oh, we've got Ace of Cups twice, Ace of Pentacles, and then in the past we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. That's a lot of new energy, new love, new tangible opportunities in the 3D. Let's see what this... It feels like you've learned how to love yourself in very powerful ways. Someone who loves themselves makes uncomfortable decisions, creates healthy boundaries, makes other people feel uncomfortable instead of absorbing all the discomfort. As in, you're not purposely trying to make someone uncomfortable by loving yourself, but sometimes by loving yourself, we set healthy boundaries. Say no to people. Don't give from an empty cup. I think when you first start setting healthy boundaries, you can recognize who's really mad. That the constant giving is somehow now has limitations or expectations of reciprocity. The people who have been draining constantly on your energy are the ones that are going to be very upset that you love yourself more than your need to attach. Eight of Cups is my emotional attachment and a need to walk away from what's not for you. And then here's the King of Wands showing up again in your outcome and advice. It looks like when you learn how to love yourself. and walk away from what you do not perceive of as loving. There might be emotional attachments, but you still recognize a level of maturity that this isn't enough for me. And making moves again, this King of Wands, so powerful. Dang. Let's get a new deck. Tell me more about this King of Wands. What do we need to know? What does the viewer need to know about the King of Wands? Knight of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse, Tower. Oh, there's some kind of, just going to say it, sexy indifference that this King of Wands has. Very powerful. They know who they are. They're confident in a real, authentic way. Standing on business, being themselves, being authentic. And so there's, oh, this makes so much sense. So it feels like you're showing up in a very authentic way. Being yourself, loving yourself, walking away from anyone and any situations that aren't for you because you are wise. And there's someone who's Knight of Swords in reverse who's tried to create some type of narrative, force a negative narrative about you. It feels like someone not happy with your success. It feels like there might be a couple people. Page of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, people who have, it feels like two people maybe who've been really nagging you, just constantly criticizing, and it feels like peck, 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 peck. You could never do it right. And it feels like they've created a narrative about you. Yes, in the past, Ace of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords. So they're a part of a group, part of a family, a part of some type of environment, and you showing up as you are, confident, sexy indifference, making moves, is creating a tower. It just doesn't, their reality, their false reality is collapsing. Their story is collapsing. They've tried to create some false narrative about you and control who you are and how you show up. You are showing up so powerfully, making moves so confident, so authentically yourself, in alignment, loving yourself, loving life, getting new opportunities, creating new opportunities for yourself, walking away from what doesn't serve you, and proof's in the pudding. How you're showing up. It doesn't feel like you have to tell a story at all. It's just how you're showing up. And it's shining a light and ripping apart whatever lies and deception. It feels like this has taken a long time. It feels like the wisest way, instead of trying to argue and stay in the environment and convince people. It feels like you're like, here, hold my beer. I'm going to go show what I'm made of. And it feels like you're showing yourself too in a really powerful way. So, all right. Hope you have a great rest of your 2025. What an amazing way to start off. So, all right. Thank you. Have a great day.